today I'm filming another prom look. I'm using the new Too Faced palettes. I recently picked these up at Ulta. I was going for the Too Faced chocolate bar, and then I stopped and I saw these and I'm like, no, I need these. I didn't feel like I needed the chocolate bar as much. I'm obsessed. And how cute is the casing? Like, is the a la mode eye palette. It's very fancy. It's gorgeous. I think they're fun summer colors. And then also this is the Bonjour. It's the bronzer palette, and I used this in my last video. I never felt the need to get the chocolate bronzer. It was alright. I am a fan of Max bronzers, so I just didn't really feel like I needed it. And yeah, it's cool. It smells like chocolate and all, but when I went to Ulta or Sephora, I couldn't really smell it as much because it's sitting out all the time. And when I saw this palette, I was like, no, I need this in my life. Let me take this out. So it comes with this really cute little brush as well. I probably won't use it because I just don't use those, but it's cute. And then here are all the bronzers and the chocolate. Like, when you have the chocolate like to yourself and it's not at the store like sitting there open, it smells amazing. Like, I can really smell the cocoa in it. And I think it's a really good bronzer, and I kind of wish I would have used this a long time ago. Now I'm like that kid at school who kind of got it last and it's not cool anymore. Anyway, I adore these. I absolutely love them, and I'm so happy with these palettes. So I will definitely be doing a few more tutorials with these palettes. I'll be using this a lot, but I'll definitely do some more looks with this because I'm obsessed with the palette. Once again, I think I've said that 5 times. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys really like this look. Let me know if you guys have any requests, and I'll see you guys at the next video.
Alright, so starting off, we are going to use our Urban Decay Primer Potion all over the lid. And then we are going in with Canes, and we are going to do that on a nice fluffy brush and windshield wiper motions from the outer corner to the inner corner. After you're done with that first step, then we are going to move into Soleil. It is a gorgeous color, and we're going to use that with a more dense brush that works really well in the crease. Nothing too big because you do not want to go outside too much. And we are going to be more going on to the crease than what I normally do, like to apply it. So you're going to be leaving the center of the eyelid pretty much bare, and that's going to be the highlight. So you can work that dark color into the inner corner of your eye as well. Using Canes on a flat top synthetic brush, I did already spray my MAC Fix Plus spray. We are just going to go on the center of the eyelid and pack that on, and then we are going to bring it as the inner highlight as well. Using Soleil, we are going to go back into our crease and define that just a little bit more. We want to make this more dramatic, so it is totally okay if you want to apply a little bit more. I just thought that this was great because it is still daytime for me, and I was going out after. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it underneath my lash line, and this will give it a nice smoked out look. Now for our eyebrow highlight, we are going to be going in with Riviera, and it is such a pretty shade, but you only need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. It is super pigmented. Next, I'm using Max Eye Kohl and Costa Ricci. So, and you don't have to be super precise with this. You can be a little bit sloppy because we are going to go out and smudge all of that. So it is going to give us a more dramatic and smoked out look once we do that. Then using a smudge brush, I'm just going to go in and buff all of that out so there's no harsh lines. Using MAC's Prep and Prime in Light Boost, I'm just going to go around my eyebrows just to give them a nice clean look before I fill them in. So this is just going to define them a little bit and highlight. Now I'm going to go ahead and start filling in my eyebrows. I'm using two different colors. This is a Dirty Blonde shade. I purchased these at Sally's and they have a nice little brush at the end of them. So as you can see, I kind of do a little bit and then I brush it out, do a little bit more, brush it out, and I just go back and forth. Then I'm using Auburn, once again, purchased from Sally's. It's up front by the counter. Then I'm going in with a nice dark brown shade just to fill them in so there's no wax from the pencils. And I totally changed my mind and we are going to go in with L'Oreal's gel liner in black. I decided that I did want to go a little bit more in depth instead of using just MAC's Costa Ricci. I wanted to define it a little bit more. So here we are going to make a cat eye. You're going to work your way from the outer corner to the inner corner and then bring it back out with the cat eye. And then I'm using a smudge brush once again so there is no hard sharp lines. Finishing up with that step, we are going to go in with Benefit's Girl Meets Pearl. This is a liquid luminizer, and we're just going to apply that on all the areas that we'd like the light to catch. This is a great illuminator if you were looking for something different. I really like it. It actually smells good too. I know that's really strange to say, but I love this stuff. Then we are going to go back in with MAC's Prep and Prime in Light Boost. We're just going to highlight all the areas, just the normal. My nose, underneath my eyes, the sides of my nose, Cupid's bow, my chin. And we are going to go over by the eyes again just to create a more dramatic cat eye. And then I'm just going to use my Beauty Blender just to smudge it all out. For foundation today, we are going to be using MAC's Pro Longwear Foundation, and this is in shade NC30. We are just going to buff that out all over the face. I'm using a flat top brush purchased from Coastal Scent Cosmetics. It is a goat hair brush, and I absolutely adore it. I believe it's only $8 or $9, so it's such a steal. You can find that at cscosmetics.com. So once again, just finish that all off and make sure that it is applied evenly. I'm just going to run my hands over my nose and using a Beauty Blender just to finish it off. Using MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer today with a damp Beauty Blender, I'm just going to apply that in all the areas that I would like to conceal. And then taking my damp Beauty Blender, I'm just going to buff all of that out. So if you don't own a Beauty Blender, it is like a must-have. They are fantastic. You get no brush lines and it gives you even coverage. I'm setting underneath my eyes with MAC's Prep and Prime Translucent Powder. This is a great powder to set underneath of your eyes with. It will not move the entire day, and just make sure you do dabbing motions. Using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium, I'm going to go in and start bronzing my face a little bit just to give me a nice healthy glow before I go in and contour. With the same shade, I'm just using a smaller brush to go around my nose. To contour today, we are going to go in with the chocolate bronzer, and I'm using a small contour brush from Sephora. I'm just going to go in and go into the hollows of my cheeks, above my forehead. Make sure that you blend everything out so it's not just your cheeks, and work it all over your face, around your nose, wherever. Then using Cargo's Los Cabos, I'm just going to apply that onto the apples of my cheeks with a powder brush. Then going in with Sun Bunny, I'm just going to use that on a fan brush and highlight. Using a nice fluffy brush, I'm going to go in and I'm going to buff out the underneath of my eyes now that my concealer and everything has set. This is going to give me a nice smoked look, and the blending really does change everything. Going in with MAC Coach Storici again, I'm going to apply that in my waterline on the bottom and the top. Then going back in with Cane's, we are going to apply that into the inner tear duct just to make it pop. And for lashes, I am using Kiss Featherlight collection, and this is in Sultry. If you have not seen these yet, I think they are amazing. Totally check them out. You can find them at Walgreens. They give you enough, but they're not too much. Then going back in with MAC's Zoom Fast Black Mascara, I'm going to make sure that I wipe all the extra excess mascara off the brush, and then I'm going to go into the bottom lashes, and I'm going to put more mascara on the outside lashes than the inner. I'm using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in medium just to go ahead and set my makeup and make sure that it stays in place all day. Next, for lips, I'm using my MAC liner in Whirl. And then for my lip gloss today, I'm using Frosted Beige, and this is a NYX lip gloss. This is a Mega Shine gloss purchased at Ulta. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and make sure you check back at my channel for more looks.